Welcome to Nature's Glory Cabin Off-Road. We're finishing up the ride with Buck, Bill, Danny, Will, and Jimmy. This is part 2. This is Clifton Road, Pumpkin Hollow, and Spas Creek, all recorded on December 30th. This is the rest of the day. It wasn't near as exciting. We're going to pop up a couple of things here. The demographics from the first half that just shows you what we covered, and then we're going to show the full map again. But this map here has everything. All we started on this was we started at Frenchburg and we ended up pretty close to Clifton Road. This next piece is going to show just what we did in the second half, which was most of it. We started around Long Branch to Clifton Road, worked our way all the way back around to Pumpkin Hollow and Spas Creek, and we ended back at 713. That ended our day. It was dark by the time we got there. Now this leg here showing is where we started on Long Branch, went on Clifton Road. There's the approximate start of the trail, and then we worked our way over and back to Frenchburg when we got back to head toward Pumpkin Hollow.
All right, rolling. Make a right here on Clifton. UPS truck. All right, once you get down here on gravel, you can go back to 4 low. We're going to stop here and we're going to set up for pictures and video and give us a minute to get set up. All right, I'm rolling. Leave a little separation between you and the vehicle in front of you so we can get good pictures and video.
This is one of the more scenic areas. We always try to get good pictures and video through here. There's 3 small waterfalls that you go up. This is at the beginning of Clifton, and it's got all of us. Each one of us are individual through here. Try to catch everybody. This is ever so slightly sped up, not enough to affect the quality, but I hope you enjoy this. Like and subscribe, share if you want to, and hang around for more.
Look over to the left there, you can see a tree a beaver's been chewing on.
There's a lot of real nice scenery back in here. I try to show highlights of some of it as best I can. This rear camera here shows a little creek crossing and a couple of little places. And what you can't see off to the left in the front is there's some green colored rocks and a little waterfall. It doesn't show up very well on the camera, so it didn't make the cut.
All right, there's a pipe going across here. Make sure you stay away from that left end. That left end looks like it could be sharp. Give me a minute to get to the top of this and I'll guide you through it. The worst spot on it at the top up there, just past the trees on the left that are down, there's a rock right square in the middle. Buck, you shouldn't have any trouble, but, you know, Bill, you might have to watch your front diff on it. Just hang back here and I'll be back in a second.
There are a couple of rocky hills on this, and some of them are more fun than others. They're not real hard, but they are fun. We didn't get any video on this, but my wife took some really nice picture sequences. I hope you enjoy it.
Now we're coming up on this real sharp dog leg to the right here. It's got a culvert, metal culvert in the middle of it. It's kind of wrinkled up. You got to go over it real nice and steady. Watch your tires so you don't slice the tire on it. You want to keep your right side tire in the meat of it, your left side tire off of it in the corner. If you need a spot, just holler. Somebody's piled a few rocks on it. All right, got another little rocky hill here. Give us a minute to get up it. As usual, put your tire on the biggest rocks, usually the best plan. Right down the middle is usually the best route up this too. You can round that corner a little bit if you want to watch me go up it.
Here's the second rocky hill. This one actually is pretty interesting too. It has some rock ledges as you get to the top, and it actually leads up to a waterfall which is on the top when there's enough water. today, on this day, we weren't able to stop because there were horses underneath the overhang.
Well, we usually stop there, but we'll probably spook those horses, so we're not going to stop today. All right, there's a little bit of a muddy hill here going down it, and as we get across it, there is a culvert that's very narrow on both sides. So you need to stay as far left as you can to keep from dropping off into the right side. If you need help, need a spot, let me know. As you come across that, your back rear tire is probably going to hit that. Be sure to give it some gas and come on out of it.
This spot here, as we go down this pretty muddy and slick spot, is a pretty good spot. Going down is not much trouble, but as you go across it, there's a culvert on the other side that's very narrow. And at this recording, part of it has fallen away, but there's rocks in it, and it's still traversable. You can still get across it. This is the way it looked back in December. Again, it does look different now. Always remember, trail conditions can change. Just because you see it one week, we can have heavy rains, or weather, or trees down. A lot of things can happen, so always be prepared. Always watch.
Now we're getting to some mud. Might want to carry a little momentum through that. I was easing through it, my tires were all loaded up, so you might want to carry a little momentum up the top. All right, let's ease up here on the highway and take it easy. We'll be swinging mud everywhere. Alright, we're going to make a right on 460 here and head toward Pumpkin Hollow.
My Jeep is saying the sway bar's not connected. Go below 15. Do I need to pull over, push the button or something?
If you're in 4 high, you should be. It should turn it off. Just push the sway bar.
Too high.
It should be in 2 high. I mean, push the sway bar button. It should reconnect. Does it reconnect or is it still unconnected?
It's still not connected.
A little bit back and forth going down through there. Hopefully that'll do it. It's usually what I have to do.
Well, that worked.
Make a left here and stay on 460.
Well, this map picks up where the last one left off. We're in Frenchburg on 460 West, and we go to 713, work our way over to Pumpkin Hollow, and then to Upper Cane Creek to 599, some more 599, runs into 613, which heads us over in the Spas Creek direction. We'll pick up the next map.
I'll make a left here on 713. Spas Creek there on the left. Make a left on Pumpkin Hollow. Getting 4 low whenever you're ready. All right, there's some mud and ruts here. You might be able to get around some of them. Might need to carry a touch of momentum as you come out of them because we're going uphill. Watch this big washout on the right, stay left. There's a little climb here. I usually go up to the right of it. It usually works the best. There's some pretty deep ruts here, Bill. You may have to really carry some momentum through here. They're pretty deep, and I don't think there's any way to get around them. You have to power through them. That's on bigger tires, so you'll be able to get right through them.
And when we get to the top of the hill here this time of day, we're usually always looking right dead into the sun, so the video doesn't look the best. We're going to do the best we can with. There we are going over the rock. We'll get a little video of people coming up behind us here in a minute. We crest the top here and try to get out of everybody's way. And then I got a little bit of video of folks coming up behind me. Then I think we have some picture sequences coming up, which showed a little better where my wife's taking pictures to get other folks as they crest that rock.
We can go ahead and here in a second, go ahead and get back into 2 high whenever you want to. Make a left here onto Upper Cane Creek. Make a left down here on 599. We're gonna make a left over here, stay on 599, heading towards Paws Creek.
Now we pick up the final map where 599 meets 613. We take 613 around till we get into Paws Creek. About 2 miles back, the trail actually starts, and we get to the other end on 713. We all go through our separate ways, and that's the end of the day.
We're gonna go straight through this stop sign and get on 613. If you make a right here, it takes you back to Slade. We're gonna go straight through and head to Paws Creek. We're gonna bear left here onto the gravel at Paws Creek. Keep an eye out to the right for that blind curve. Make sure nobody's coming around it. All right, go ahead and get 4 low. We're probably just gonna motor through this today and not really do any photography or video. Come on, I want to get you on camera. Okay, here's this new way up that I discovered the last time. And yes, I turn my lockers on. I get to the top, I turn them off.
Back down to turn the lockers off.
I turned them off when I was up there. Mine actually didn't come off until I got down here. It's hard to turn up there with it on. This downside's easy. There's a hole up here in front of us that has gotten a whole lot worse. It's got a sharp exit coming out of it. We're gonna motor on up to the top of the hill where there's some good, pretty level spot and some gravel so we can air up.
Well, here we are in the dark. Hope everybody's enjoyed our little adventure. Please like, subscribe, come back again. Appreciate everybody, and thanks for watching.